I've got the best job in the world and I've come to the Royal Cornwall Show to find somebody to job share with me. Thank you very much for having me. I'm Nick Corston and I fly around in a starship working with schools and communities all across the UK. I do all school assemblies, lead creative activities, rocket making, cardboard modelling, coding, and at the end of the day we usually manage to get to launch a dynamite rocket. I say I've got the best job in the world because I inspire kids to aim higher than my high vis with the power of their creativity and our communities. I've launched an appeal to raise £1 million to inspire 1 million kids powered by creativity. I believe that creativity is absolutely key to our children, to inspire them in their learning, to connect our communities and to power the country's economy. Just the other day I went down to the Royal Cornwall Show because I'm igniting a creativity revolution across this country, starting in my home county of Shropshire in Ironbridge, birthplace of the Industrial Revolution, and Cornwall, where Richard Trevedick came from with his locomotion steam loco, and up into Yorkshire, the county that provided the coal that fuelled that Industrial Revolution. Well, I must admit, when I was a little lad I used to love going to the Bishop's Castle traction engine rally. I do love a good old traction engine. And I had a sneaky suspicion that the Royal Cornwall Show might have a couple. I reached out to the head teacher of St Issey Primary School, who we had a fantastic day with last year on our John O'Groats to Land's End trip, and he put me in touch with a mum. And here she is. Hello, Mum.
Hello.
So what have you been up to this weekend at the show?
Oh, well, we've got our steam engine here, Firefly. She's a Fowler Tiger tractor. We've got a little boy called Benjamin who attends St Issey School, who's met Nick before, and I was more than happy to hear from the head teacher to meet Nick and his team and get involved today.
Well, they always say with me, you've got to be careful what you wish for. So we had a bit of fun with the old cardboard today, didn't we?
We did, yes. We went on a bit of a hunt to go and get some cardboard boxes, and we've created two pretty awesome creations, really.
Yeah, absolutely. I was a bit predictable. I did my best to make a model of your steam engine. What's it called,
Yes.
your engine?
Firefly.
And that's that's a Fowler, isn't it?
Fowler Tiger tractor, yes.
And where are Fowlers made? Where were they made?
Leeds.
Leeds. So that sort of completes the triumvirate, if that's such a word. Our creativity revolution, we're launching it in Ironbridge and Shropshire, down to Cornwall, and then up to Yorkshire. So maybe that's our connection.
Yeah, brilliant.
So how long's this baby been in your family then?
Oh, so it's been in my husband's family for well over 30 years. And my husband bought her back in 2010 from his gran.
And
So
you
it's
have,
been
and
kept
you
in
have
the
to
family.
sort of drag the kids off their games consoles to come to rallies like this, do you? Or
Sometimes, not too bad. They're pretty hands-on. They do like to get stuck in and get involved. The eldest son particularly is very keen. But not only do we have a full size, we have a 4.5-inch burl as well, which is great for the children to learn on. Most weekends we spend out on the engines, in the garden, just playing, and they're learning lots of different things: safety, lighting fires, engineering. The list goes on.
so talk to me about a show like the Royal Cornwall. What does that mean to a community like this and yours?
Well, it's mainly an agricultural show, but there's a lot of history involved with it. Obviously, we've got the steam section, the fairground, but we've also got the cattle and everything, all farming related. But obviously steam engines have that agricultural tie. They would be working on farms. So I think it's really important to bring that in, but it's also keeping it alive for the younger generations to still be able to see, because it is a dying art now. And we need to spike that interest of younger generations again. And luckily for me, my boys are very much interested.
And it's a very much a part of your cultural heritage, I
Yes,
presume,
it
and
is,
the cultural capital of this area. It's
Yes.
a bit of an Ofsted buzzword or whatever.
Yes.
I know you're involved in education yourself.
Don't you know, talking about the revolution sounds whisper. Don't you know, talking about the revolution sounds whisper. While they're standing in the welfare lines, crying at the doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unmarked lines, sitting around waiting for a promotion. Don't you know?
I'm going to need somebody to do the job I do in those three places. So I'm job sharing. If you know anybody who could do my job, inspiring, connecting, then do get in touch.